I was brought here from Mexico when I was 9 years old. I've been through a lot of stuff. You know, I couldn't get a better job because of my legal status. Working at McDonald's. You know, I have a daughter. My wife's over there. I don't really have family members that have my back. So I struggle. It's an everyday struggle, thinking coming home from work and thinking, am I ever gonna go back to school? Am I gonna be able to pay rent every first of the month? You know, it's really hard to see my daughter. She's growing, and I'm stuck with the same minimum wage.
You know, we've been fighting for a new contract, a fair contract, from last year, September, when our contract expired. And the company has been dragging their feet, acting like they can't give us nothing, while Carlos Smith is buying homes that's worth millions of dollars. The owner of the store is buying a yacht that's worth millions of dollars. But yet, they want to give us 26 cents raise, 5 cents raise to other people.
The way that the poor companies are taking advantage of the drivers is they're forcing these truck payments on truck drivers. They're not even our trucks. The trucks are company trucks. The customers are there. The insurance are there. The insurance for the trucks. And they're making the drivers pay for their equipment, the fuel and everything, while they reap the benefits. And not only that, the intimidation and you name it.
3 years ago, my manager asked me to temporarily move to graveyard shift, which works from 10 to 6 a.m. After 3 years, I'm still working that shift, even though the company has temps working on day shift. Seniority really does not matter to them. The managers treat me with no respect at all, despite the fact that I'm one of the most productive workers in the department. One manager even referred to me as an infection in front of my coworkers because he didn't like the fact that I speak out against poor working conditions.
Yeah, well, basically misclassifying us, taking abuse of us, taking our money and stuff like that. So we started standing up for ourselves, and I went against the company. I filed a case with the DLSC, testified them, and basically accused them of wage theft, and I showed my evidence, and 4 days later they turned around and fired me.
It's a hard thing to work at McDonald's. I work like for 4 people at a time. They want me to do this, they want me to do that. My shoe, the sole comes out all the time. It's like my 6th time buying the shoe. This time, as showing, I'm trying to be kind of rebellious by not buying shoes. So what I'm doing, I'm putting a bag in my shoe, and you know, it's kind of showing like you want me to be dressed nice, you want me to be presentable. Well, pay me enough so I could afford that, you know, because I can't be buying shoes all the time. And it's really messed up that my boss is getting paid vacations. He just took his paid vacation, and I cannot even be on Christmas with my daughter.
Real wage protection, you know, it'd be great to have $15 an hour. $15 an hour, frankly, is not enough to live on anyway.
That's right.
You know, if you look at what rent is today, if you look at the prices going up, if you look at all the things that Edgar's having to pay with a baby and wife, and the price of food going up, you need more than that. But $15 an hour, let's take that as a minimum, right? We need $15 an hour.
I would really love for that man to walk in my shoes at least a month and see if he can survive from $12.66 an hour. He won't. He will not survive. Okay? He doesn't know about that, or maybe he did before, but he forgot because he's a millionaire now. But he does not know how to treat people. He does not know. So they don't want to give us a fair contract, but we're going to keep fighting because we're going to get that fair contract.
My co-workers and I are working with the United Steelworkers to form a union because right now we have no voice at work. The management at A.N.S.W.E.R does not treat us with any respect. They pay us what they want to pay us instead of what we deserve. They treat us like machines instead of valued employees. I believe you should always stand up for yourself and fight for what is right. And that is why I'm standing up with my coworkers and fighting for a union at A.N.S.W.E.R.
Every year on the day after Thanksgiving, which is called Black Friday, in this case November the 28th, there's a big demonstration across the country at lots of Walmarts to say all our Walmart workers are standing up for justice and dignity on the job, and they want $15 an hour, they want rights on the job, they want regular schedules, they want all the things that all super workers are fighting for, they want all the things that all of us want. And so Walmart got a whiff of that happening. And what they did is they fired some of the key organizers, the leaders in that store.
Can't even take their kids to the doctor and put food on their table or put a roof over their head. But how are you going to manage to smile at somebody when you don't know what you're going to get home to?
And they don't treat you with that same respect, right?
They run by you and tell you this isn't done, even though you're taking care of a customer, or you took too long with that customer, when that is your job, to make sure that those customers get what they need. It's hard to be in one of these stores and you feel like you're nothing, because that's exactly what they tell you. You are easily replaceable. And seeing all the support that we have, we're breaking through.
Save money, live better. What is Walmart saying? For us or for everyone? That's what I want. I want everybody to live better, not just me. I want it for all of us.
I work for McDonald's. We're here in solidarity with the Walmart workers. We share a lot. We share a lot of struggles. We're in the same struggle. Yesterday, some of us fasted out here. Some of us had to fast because we didn't have enough money to provide for our families. We didn't have enough money to put a chicken or a turkey on our table. So we were forced to fast. So, you know, it's the same struggle. We can live out of $9 an hour. Some of us work two jobs just to provide for our families, and that's not enough. So, you know, it's really hard, and we share the same struggle. The fast food industry, it has been taking advantage of us for a long time, and it's time that we stand up and we do something about it, because it's not right what they're doing. I thought slavery was a thing of the past, but we're still going through it, and I just want to tell everybody from all the unions and all the causes that we're here to support you, that Fight for 15 is always going to be there.
It'd be easy to say, well, look, let's look at the truck drivers. What do they really have to do with McDonald's workers? What do McDonald's workers really got to do with our super workers or Walmart workers? They're so separate in many ways.
You see the car wash, you see the fast food places, you see Walmart, you see all the workers that are the backbone of America. We're all getting together already, and that's what we need to do, so we can let these companies know you can't walk all over us no more. We're gonna stand up, we're gonna fight for our rights. So I'm proud of everybody that's standing up for the rights, and let's let them know that we're not gonna get walked around no more. 13 states have just raised the minimum wage in 11 cities, so you know it's happening. In San Francisco, we already got $15 an hour. In Seattle, we already got $15 an hour. The president is acknowledging us. 2 drivers from Greenfleet, Medgar and Mateo, they got fired in January. They got fired for the same reason I got fired, for testifying and standing up to the boss, intimidating them, and they fired them. Well, luckily, they won a 10J decision in court, and the court told the company that you have to hire them back as employees. They threw Hail Mary, they tried everything to stop this, but it didn't happen. So today, Medgar and Mateo, they got their jobs back. They walked with pride, and they got classified as employees. And and a decision like that is the first in history in America. A decision like that has never ever happened, because we were supposedly we're independent contractors, but the law say that we are employees, and that's history right there.
We're all fighting the same fight, and we're all fighting against the same class of people. If you look at the people who own McDonald's, for example, if you sort of part the curtains a little bit and you look at the biggest stockholders of that company, it's the biggest banks. If you part the curtains a little bit and look at who is the biggest owners in Walmart, it's the biggest banks. And we all know that if you can win one place, that it gives hope and encouragement to somebody else. Now is the time that all of us can take inspiration from each other, and all of us should be supporting each other, and all of us should become to everybody else's picket lines. All of us should be building this movement for a better life for all.